next morning.
Here we go. We are back on the move as usual. My feet have recovered, which is good. 30 k's of walking yesterday. So we're just walking back into town, which is about 20-25 minutes. We're going to get some bikes. So a different form of transportation just for today, maybe tomorrow. It's a good way to get around, get a suntan, see more places, save the feet. Just trekking it down there now. We'll get a coffee down there. We might come back, lay by the pool, and then set off. So I'll show you guys the beasts that we get. So these docks here go for literally K's and K's and K's, and they've just got yachts and yachts and yachts. So we're talking hundreds of millions of dollars just sitting around, floating on the water. Pretty impressive, definitely. P.S. Cracker day. What a day. What a day to be here. Tourist. Back to the bike bandits. So, like I said, I need to save my feet from yesterday's big trek. Should be good. Let's have a look around.
They're asking me questions and answering.
First stop, always coffee. So it's past 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're still fasted, which is not a bad thing. That means we have more food to eat throughout the day. That's what I'm talking about, just biscuits and cakes and shit everywhere. Hello. Got yourself a mate. I just stumbled across this little funky health cafe in one of the side streets. And it's the first place that's actually accommodated to almond milk, so almond milk latte. So it's called Ziva. It's homemade almond milk. So we'll give it a little bit of a taste test, let you know what I think. It's very sweet, definitely sweet for almond milk. It's not as hot as I would like my coffee, but it'll have to do. And trying out for the first time this Weeder high protein, 40 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat. I'm going the stracciatella. Let you know what it tastes like. So same size bar as the Masashi, quite thick. Very dense. Doesn't taste like a protein bar. Look, it'll do for the amount of protein that it has, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Probably about a 5 out of 10 for me. But like I said, I've been lacking on protein, so it'd be a good way to hit 40 grams straight up. Rach, what's your thoughts on the bar and the coffee?
I actually quite like it because I'm a bit of a sweet tooth, so this is quite nice for me. And like Sal said, it's just a good way to hit some protein because that's what we find hard. So hence why we try and get a bar in every day, just to help hit the protein. Almond latte is probably a bit too sweet for my liking, but yeah, it's alright.
We also got a juice. Make it your own juice. So we've got leafy greens, celery, and an apple for a bit of sweetness. Getting a bit of fibre in, and those microbes, got to get them in. Gut health, remember, number one thing. I'll show you when the juice comes out. Just left Ziva. We just left Ziva. Green juice on point.
So good.
Definitely recommend it. So if you're a foodie, a health foodie, if you're gluten intolerant, if you like raw treats, raw foods, this is definitely the place to go. So
Good for micros as well.
check it out. I'll tell you where it is. We are at Gallery Corner. So it's along Gallery Corner, and get all your juicy almondy needs. After riding for over an hour, we've decided to pit stop and refuel. Just a coffee. Black. We're back at our friends at Starbucks. It's not a bad little location, check it out.
It's Playa de Palma area. Palma de Playa.
Where are we, Rach?
It's either Palma de Playa or Playa de Palma. It's where all the nice like hotels are.
So we've been sitting here for about half an hour, checking up some Instagram stuff, Facebook stuff, you know, catching up on the news. That's the only news that I listen and watch, because a lot of the other news is shit. Anyway, just enjoying another apple. So recommended 2 pieces of fruit a day. Getting this in before we head back, an hour and a bit ride back. Should be fun.
Many Tic Tacs later.
Just our luck. We're on the bikes and it's raining. Hope it doesn't suck. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the chocolate and just some fruit.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'll have some of the pistachio.
So stick to what you know. We're back at Tootie's frozen yogurt. So I've got some caramel and some chocolate granola. Rach, what do you got?
Pistachio and chocolate granola.
Boom. Second meal.
2 hours later.
Surprise, surprise. It is 10:49 p.m. and we are heading out to dinner. No gym clothes here.
We're almost matching. Same colour.
Because we've run out of clothes. Wrong floor. So just got done with the gym session. I found a gym nearby. Rode my bike there. Whole big gym. Pretty old school, but did the trick. So I just did a bit of shoulders, did some biceps as well. So wasn't a bad session. Done and dusted in 60 minutes. Home, shower, and now time to head out and get some food. I don't know what we're gonna get yet. We'll have a look, we'll see what we... So Rach is just grabbing her bike and we'll ride the other side of town where I went past the gym and find something to eat. That was an effort.
Thank you.
Late night BMX bandits.
Night before meat and night before meat and
Where are we?
we are at I think it's Barilla Buenos Aires.
Close. So I just ordered, we've got a pizza to share, we've got Argentinian ribs and chicken breast. So I'll show you guys when it comes out, but pretty hungry now. It's 11:30 p.m. and what we've lived on is a couple of coffees, a bar, an apple and some rice cakes. And a yogurt, frozen. Just saw that. I'll show you. So I got myself a little bit of a drink here, 330 mils. Coke Zero. Rage, what have you got? What the hell is that?
It's like a sangria, but it's something different.
Put it next to your head.
Almost the same size as mine. Oh, that's nice. So you should try.
Alright, we've got warm bread, salad, and a margarita. That warm bread there is delicious. How was that?
It's a bit different. It doesn't taste very pizza, but it's different fleshy.
Alright, the mains are out. We've got Argentinian ribs, baked potato, chicken breast, baked potato, half a litre of sangria. Enjoy. 12:35 a.m. Just got done with dinner. Rach, verdict?
Tasty, but on the very oily side.
Yeah, she's right. Pizza wise, interesting because the base was more cakey, more pancakey as well. So the cheese was definitely not mozzarella, it was some other cheese.
It was very creamy.
Yeah, it was very very creamy but fluffy, so I didn't mind it, not too bad. The salad was plain Jane, tomato, onion, lettuce, nothing too special. And then the chicken was very well cooked, but like the ribs, it was on the oily side. So
Very oily side.
not my cup of tea, but good to try something new. Lucky for us, we've walked over 10,000 steps. We've also ridden over
Three and a half hours, I reckon.
3.5 hours, and we got a gym session in. So balance, all about balance.
So energy output, and still making sure we try and hit as much protein, and had 1 to 2 pieces of fruit a day.
So now home time. I've got a little bit of protein to hit. I've got it back, bought it at the shop. So it's just chicken deli meat. So I'll see if I can fit that in. If not, we'll save it for another day.
The next morning.
Day number 2 on our push bikes. So just heading into town, grabbing a coffee, and then I want to take these bikes down to the beach for a spin, see what's up. Just got done with coffee. What a cracker day, look at this. Got the sweats on. I was just sitting out here. Rach is enjoying the sun as always. Just getting a bit of colour before we go back home, so it looks like we have spent some time in the sun. And good for your health. What are we doing?
So we'll probably leave the main centre, which is about 7 to 9 k's from our hotel, to head the other direction of our hotel. So apparently there are other beaches on the other side compared to what we did yesterday. So more like the cove style beaches. So we'll have a look, spend a few hours there, and then that's it.
A little bit more secluded, not so much of a really public beach, so to speak. A little bit more sand, but we'll show you guys anyway. So looking forward to checking them out. Looking forward to having a bit of a lay down in the sun, to be honest. We haven't done that as yet on this trip, so just spread out, have a sleep, get roasted. Here, come across our first little beach. It's quite nice, check it out. Not a bad view at all, but we're going to keep going down, see what else we can find, and then we might come back, have a bit of a laze around. We are in, I think it is called Pelicano Beach.
No, this is Palma de Mallorca. No, this is the name of this place. We've been to like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 beaches.
We're flooded around everywhere.
So it's not that easy to remember the names of the beaches. So this is about 6:30 in the evening.
Gracias. Look at the size of this shit. Look how big this bucket of, that's a bucket. Alright, stop over. First beer of the trip. Cheers. Here's to many more holidays and vlogs. Rach has got some kind of bucket happening. I don't know what the shit this is, but hit it.
Well, that's so good.
That's massive. I'm gonna give this another go. Let's give it a review.
You won't like it.
It looks good, but it looks delicious. Like, look at the shit. Berries, cranberries. Actually,
This one's nice.
it does taste like ours. This one's a little bit better than yesterday's one, but still, it's not my cup of tea.
You're just not a sangria person.
You know what I will?
You know why? Because you don't like wine.
I'll eat that.
Look at it. Sexy.
Yeah, that one's in New Zealand, $20 million. But what did it get you? Keeping them up. Like, you have, that's,
Gracias.
you can't, you have to have Oh, yeah.
Oh, round number 2.
Yeah, I've never had cranberries.
Haven't you? They're amazing. Last day here in Palma De Mallorca. Just about to head over, drop our little transport off, our bikes, and we'll be catching a flight to Ibiza. So before we drop our bags off and our bikes, probably go have a quick coffee and then we'll go from there. So enjoy the last part. Just finished up our last coffee here in Palma de Mallorca. In the city centre anyway. We might get one at the airport, see what happens. Rach, thoughts on the city?
It is in my top 3, so I'm a summer girl, so I love the beach, but I still like a bit of the city, so this is definitely a good place for both. And there's a lot to do. It's actually quite big compared to some of the other cities we've been to, so for me, it's 10 out of 10.
That's a big call. I didn't mind it. A 10 out of 10 is a big call, and we've still got a few places to go, so we'll see how it shapes up, but it's been good to us, that's for sure. I'll probably see you guys at the airport.
Hour later.
Alrighty, so just got to the airport, checked in, dropped our bags off, and we just find out that our flight is delayed by about half an hour. So got about an hour 15 to kill. So jumped on the laptop, do a bit of work, edit another video for you guys as well, and smash some of these rice cakes while the wife is getting us a coffee as well. So coffee number 2 And she's got a donut. Look out, here it is. Let's have a look. What do you got? Got some kind of donut. What's in the middle?
I don't know.
And 2 coffees. See how it is. So like I said, doing a bit of work and getting down to this donut.
It's like a hazelnut donut.
Oh,
Not too bad.
Nutella donut. Boom, 2 coffees. Rice cake. Alrighty guys. We've got a bit of time to kill, but I don't think anything exciting is going to happen. So I hope you enjoyed our little adventure to Palma de Mallorca. That's it for our stay this time. I'm going to end the video there, and I will see you guys in Ibiza. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and be on the lookout for more videos to come. So I will see you guys very shortly.